Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 3 of Season 11 of the Wednesday Night Dash Series. Tonight we are at Kansas Speedway for race number 3, coming off of a really good race last week at Daytona, in which I forget who got the win there. I'll check here in a second. Oh yeah, in which Eric Mattingly got the win for his first win of the season. Dawson Buchanan not winning that race, unlike most every other race in the series, so he'll be looking tonight to score himself another win and increase his gap in the standings, as he currently has a 10-point lead over Colton Garner, who's in second, and then actually we have a three-way tie for second with Colton Garner, Jeremiah Lockwood, and Eric Mattingly. Eric Mattingly getting up there after the win from last week. In the team standings, JM Motorsports leads by 10 points over WJM Motorsports, and then Smoky Mountain Racing close behind in third, with FTP and FR Racing in fourth and fifth. We head into qualifying for tonight's race. On board with DJ Fluck here in the 88 car. He'll be looking for a better result this week after a pretty good start to the race last week until he crashed out in the second stage. As before the race last Wednesday, Dawson Buchanan had a 7-race win streak going. But then, as we said, it was snatched by Eric Mattingly as he got the win. And he led 28 of 40 laps, and that was actually at Talladega, not Daytona. I'm pretty sure it was Daytona. Pretty sure DJ put a typo here in the script he sent me. Of course, we just look at the schedule. Yeah, it was Daytona. So DJ actually sent me a typo there, where he said Talladega, but Eric led 28 of the 40 laps. And as we showed before, they jumped him all the way up to 4th in the standings. And then a WND career best finish for Jeremiah Lockwood and Lucas Ponarelli, who finished P2 and P3. And Hunter Hughes had a black flag last week and a late spin at Homestead, which has put him in a huge hole currently. And he's sitting at 15th in the standings as we head into race 3 of the season tonight. Dawson Buchanan looking for his, I believe, will be 8th win in 10 races tonight, with a win currently on pole position. And then Fernando Takashi behind him in second, about 1/1000th off the pace for him. Colton Garner in third, Lucas Ponarelli in fourth currently, and looks like most every car has returned to the pit lane. So just a matter of about a minute here before we get going green. So we are at Kansas Motor Speedway, located in Kansas City, Kansas, obviously. Opened in 2001, it's 1.5 miles in length, with between 9 to 20 degrees of banking, or 5 to 20 degrees of banking, 5 degrees on the backstretch, 18 to 20 degrees in the turn. Session rules, we get a 40-minute practice and a 5-minute qualifying, like always, and tonight we're going for 75 laps, and we will bring back the competition caution. Since we are not at a super speedway, that will be at lap 35. Just another reminder of the rules for the Wednesday Night Dash. We run 10 races in approximately 45 minutes. Stage break is around 50% distance, with the exception of road course and super speedways, which we had last week, and we had no stage break there. Stage break is the only caution, with the exception of large scale wrecks in the first stage, which involve 50% of the field or more. You have 2 fast repairs, which is a change from last season's, I believe, 5 fast repairs. And it's a NASCAR style point system with bonus points for pole position, lap led, most laps led, and winning the stage. So the cars are getting set to grid here, as we are getting ready to go green for the 3rd time this season. Let's go ahead here and take a look at our starting lineup for today's race. In pole position is the number 4 of Dawson Buchanan. To his right on the outside lane in row 1 is a 99 of Fernando Takashi. Starting 3rd is the 40 of Colton Garner. 4th is the 85 of Lucas Pontarelli. 5th is the number 7 of Jeremiah Lockwood. 6th is the 76 of Jeremy Clemens. 7th is the 18 of Hunter Hughes. 8th, who is not gridded yet, is the 13 of Eric Richardson. Go back to him in a minute. In 9th is J.P. Jones in the 21 car. There's Eric Richardson. 9th is J.P. Jones in the number 21. 10th is Christopher Fuge in the 68. 11th in the number 9 is Jax Malin. The 01 of Trevor Harmson in 12. 88 of DJ Fluck in 13th. Garrett Jarnigan in the 32 car in 14th. John Miles in 16th in the 54. The 94 of Ernesto Hidalgo in 16th. 17th is the 27 of Nicholas Warboy. 18th is Bill Muffeld in the 911. And rounding out the field tonight is the 23 of Eric Mattingly. So there's your starting lineup as we get set to go green from Kansas. Dawson Buchanan looking for yet another win to add to his resume. We got 75 laps, 35 laps to the stage. So pace car is pulling off, and Dawson Buchanan will lead us to the green flag. Pretty good jump there for him, and on the outside of Fernando Takashi in the 99 car. So ride that top lane into turn 1. Colton Garner looking up his inside for 2nd. Looks like a little bit behind them. There was the 18. There's Hunter Hughes looking to rebound after a tough first 2 races. He's looking to the inside of the number 7 there. Jeremiah Lockwood, as there goes Jeremiah Lockwood spinning into the grass. That's going to put him way in the back Looks like he might have some damage to that car. Not really sure. We'll see if he sends it into the pits here. Let's see what happened to him. Think he might have just got moose there, or no, he got bumped by that. Might have gotten bumped by Hunter Hughes, actually. Yeah, I believe that was Hunter Hughes. Bumped him off track. But that does put Hunter Hughes up to 5th position. Battle going on here for 4th with Colton Gardner and Lucas Panarelli. Panarelli's going inside of Takashi here, and then he'll back out. Behind them, though, is Jeremy Clemens and the number 9 looking to the inside of, Jeremy Clemens is the 76 car. This is Jax Malin going his inside. And he'll take a little P6. Go back in the pack a little bit. Garrett Jonathan in the 32 car, trying to hold off Trevor Harpson. 14th. We got a new leader here. It's Lucas Pontarelli. Didn't actually see what happened there, or how he took the lead from Dawson Buchanan. So get a really good run there on the outside and just took the inside line. He's now got about half a second lead to Dawson. Behind them, Colton Gardner still looking to take away that 3rd spot from Fernando Takashi. Still trying the inside, not really working for him. This track doesn't give me the TV mixed camera, which is unfortunate because that's actually my favorite ones. So here's Dawson Buchanan trying to take 2nd place back from Fernando Takashi. Goes to the inside. It's going to give some room for Colton Gardner to catch back up, as he'll look for another move here around Takashi. Still trying to take away that 3rd spot. Pulled away by a nose length there, not quite able to clear. Now he'll clear. Takashi got a little loose there off the corner, and here comes Hunter Hughes in 18. He's also looking to the inside of Fernando. Little battle going on back here as well. It's the 13. Eric Richardson looking to the inside of Christopher Fuge. Eric Richardson. Bit of contact there with the 76 and the 21 car. Big contact, and there around goes the 21, I want to say. Or no, I think that was a 94 of Ernesto. No, it was a 21. Let's see what happened with this. Made a little bit of contact there as they were battling. And then the 21 just came down into the other car. And there was JP Jones in the 21. And then he got hit, as he also hit Garrett Jarnigan in the 32. So lots of big damage there for the 21 of JP Jones. But up front here, Lucas Pontarelli still holding the lead. Dawson Buchanan closing that gap though. He's got the gap now down to less than a car length. As we approach the midway point here of stage number 1, reminder the stage break is on lap 35. As there goes Dawson Buchanan to the inside, he's going to take the lead back from Lucas Pontarelli, and here comes Colton Gardner as well. Can't quite get a move done, doesn't really get to his inside. But Dawson Buchanan back in the lead after losing it there for a couple laps. Gardner with a bit of a run. Going to be looking to the inside here of Lucas Pontarelli. Trying to make his way up to third, which will be his highest spot of the evening. So he'll go to the inside, way down on the apron there across the start-finish. Pontarelli holds that spot. To the outside is P5. This Christopher Fuge into the wall. That's going to lose him quite a bit of time. Is Fernando Takashi looking at his inside. But up front here, Colton Gardner looking back to the inside of Lucas Pontarelli. Will finally be able to clear him here, I would think. Pontarelli gets a bit high there, little contact with the wall. Colton Gardner finally able to clear. That also allows Hunter Hughes to catch up. He's currently in P4. Hughes looking back to the inside there of the 85. Now Colton Gardner is looking for the lead. He's on the inside of Dawson Buchanan. Just 15 laps to go in stage number 1. To the outside now is Lucas Pontarelli trying to take his second spot back. And then the 68 of Christopher Fuge way on the outside. He rides the wall a little bit. That's going to slow him down. Dawson Buchanan still holding on to the lead. So here comes Colton Garner and the number 40 again, side by side for the race lead. On lap 23, Colton Garner for the first time today trying to lead a lap. Goes back to the inside here in turn 3. And coming out of 3 into 4, not quite able to clear Buchanan with a big run there on the outside. But Colton Garner able to lead after the lap to get him that extra bonus point for the lap led. And then Dawson Buchanan able to clear. And keep the lead for now. And just a quick reminder that the Indy Racing World Series returns on Tuesday, February 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Stadium Scene TV. Registration is open and space is available, so visit frracingonline.com/IRWS to learn more and sign up. Also, I'll do a little self-promotion here. Head over to Instagram and check out PSR, Pole Sim Racing. I think it's pole.simracing on Instagram. We finished P7 in split 5, I believe, in the main time slot. In the LMP2, and the other team finished P6. So go head over there and show our post some love. As Hunter Hughes was able to take away P2 there. Trying to take over the race lead before we get to the end of the stage. It's Christopher Fuge, he gets into the wall in the back. Now he's able to pass Colton Garner for P3. Puts him back on a podium spot. And he's into the wall again. Seems like he hits the wall basically every lap. So our battle for first through fourth has kind of settled out here. Do have some more going on back here for 10th and 11th, or 10th and 12th, I guess. Garrett Jarnigan is looking, no, that's for 8th actually, with Jarnigan and John Miles in a pink 54 car. So not too much going on here, as we got just 5 laps to go in the stage. But our battle for the lead seems to be heating back up. Just 4 laps to go in stage 1. Buchanan leads by about 0.2 of a second. Three laps to go as we're coming up on the first lap car here. JP Jones, he was involved in an incident earlier in the stage. Buchanan has to go high to avoid him. That's going to give Hunter Hughes a big run here. He's going to bump him. Now look to the inside. Not able to make it stick though as Buchanan pulls away by a couple of car lengths. Buchanan running that low line and Hunter Hughes staying on the top. Top seems to be working a little bit better here for Hunter Hughes to catch up, and he's just not really able to make a move on Buchanan. As is the final lap of the stage, big run by Hunter Hughes right here, trying to steal that stage win and the extra bonus point. So there he gets into the wall. We'll look for one more run here coming out of turn 4. But it's not quite going to be enough, and Dawson Buchanan will win stage number 1. Yellow flag coming out. Colton Gardner finishing in 3rd. Christopher Fuge finishing the stage in 4th, and Jax Malin rounding out the top 5 for the stage in 5th. Lucas Ponarelli dropping to 7th after putting up a pretty hard fight there at the beginning of the stage in the 85 car, as everybody's gonna get ready to come on into the pit lane, get some fresh tires, see if anybody can make up any spots here before we begin the second stage, which is going to be about 40 laps, a little less than that, about 37 laps when we actually get going green. Fernando Takashi, the only car now a lap down, as JP Jones will get the wave around. But everybody pulling into their pit stalls. There's Dawson Buchanan, your stage winner. 4 fresh Goodyear tires on that car. Colton Gardner making it close out of pit lane. And we switched to the wrong camera. Colton Gardner making it close out of pit lane, but Dawson Buchanan holds the lead, and actually Hunter Hughes able to jump a spot into 2nd. Or no, Hunter Hughes finished the stage in 2nd. Colton Gardner almost jumping a spot for 2nd. But Dawson Buchanan holds the race lead. We'll now catch up to the pace car, and let's hop in here and steal Dawson Buchanan for just 1 second here. Have a word with him. Hey Dawson, sorry to steal. There we go. Hey Dawson, sorry to steal you, but you got me?
Yep, I got you.
Alright Dawson, coming off a stage win here. Looking for like your 8th win in the past 10 races or something like that. What are you looking to do here in the final stage to keep the lead and come away with the win tonight?
Hopefully, just try to hold the lead as long as I can. You know, these guys behind me, they look pretty quick on the longer run, so got to do a little bit better, saving tires, maybe try some things out with shifting. But overall, I just want to stay out here up front and get this baby back in victory lane.
All right, sounds good, Dawson. Good luck for the second stage.
Thank you.
There was Dawson Buchanan, the stage 1 winner. Winner of 7 of the last 8 races in the Wednesday Night Dash. 8 of the last 10, 8 or 9 of the last 10. And the season 10 champion. Looking for another one here tonight. As the pace car pulls off, we are ready to go green. Green flag is back in the air for 38 laps. Dawson Buchanan holding the race lead. Hunter Hughes stays in second, not far behind, and then behind him is Colton Garner. Eric Richardson in fourth, being pursued by Jax Malin of the number 9. He'll look to the inside before he disappears. Now back to the inside. Really wish I had my TV mixed camera at this track, but unfortunately we don't, which is annoying. But Dawson Buchanan's holding a pretty steady lead here, pulls out to about half a second. Hunter Hughes and Colton Garner fighting behind him, and then behind them is the 13 and the number 9 still going at it. And the 85, Lucas Ponarelli, who's made up 3 spots there off the restart, finishing stage 1 in P7. Pretty big run there by Jax Malin, taken away 5th, putting him into the top 5. Taking that away from Eric Richardson is Jeremiah Lockwood. Just does the fastest lap of the race. So that will give him an extra bonus point if it stays that way. By the end, Jax Malin now trying to get around the 13 as the 13 gets really loose there into the grass. He's going to lose a couple more spots. Trying to hold it together. So he's now back up onto the racetrack. Kept it straight. But he drops all the way to 10th. So only a couple spots actually. But definitely not what he wanted to happen there. Is Dawson Buchanan now being pursued for the race lead by Hunter Hughes, who's caught up about 0.3 of a second. Once again, Hunter Hughes is looking to redeem himself after a tough first couple of races. For spinning out in week 1 and then black flagging last week. As he goes to the inside, trying to take away the race lead, they make contact. As we come off the backstretch and into turn 3. Now Eric Mattingly in the 23 car does the fastest lap of the race. After a win last week, he is back in 11th tonight, as we're 2 wide here for 3rd and for 5th. We got some good battles going on around the track. right here. Take a look at our battle here for fourth first. That's the 40 of Colton Garner. Or for third, sorry. That's 40 of Colton Garner, then 9 of Jax Malin. And then behind them, we got our battle for fifth with Nick Warboy and Lucas Ponarelli. Now Colton Gardner getting thrown into that fight as well, making it for fourth. .30 laps to go in the race. Still got plenty of racing left to do. There's the 27, Nicholas Warboy. Looking to the outside for P3, is here for the lead. Dawson Buchanan on the outside. Hunter Hughes on the inside. Hughes on the inside there, just not able to clear Dawson. As he's kind of just been sticking there behind him for the past couple of laps here. And near the end of stage 1, he was as well. Still got our battle for third going on here with Jax Malin and Nicholas Warboy. Ooh, as we have a wreck. That's the 99 and the 13 of Eric Richardson and the 99 of Fernando Takashi. Take a look at what happened here. Between those two. This will let us. Okay, apparently we can't go back that far. Ooh, the 99 getting in there as well. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Yeah, he was. See if our replay wants to work. There it was. Oh, the wrecking started way up here with the 99. They're almost 3 wide. Tried to send it 3 wide and just hooked Eric Richardson in a 13. Nothing much for anybody to do there. As we head back to our battle for the lead, still between Buchanan and Hunter Hughes. Hunter Hughes now looking to the outside. Finally, Hunter Hughes able to clear for the lead. as Nicholas Warboy in third. You might be looking for a move on Dawson Buchanan for second. Buchanan looks to the outside there just for a second. Cuts back in right behind Hunter Hughes, as they have pulled away from this pack by a little bit now, giving themselves some room to run away with this lead. Jax Malin is back in fourth in the number 9, about a second back from the leader. As we got 20 laps to go here in this one. Hunter Hughes leads with Dawson Buchanan right behind him in second. As FR Racing's Garage Talk returns this Friday, wherever you download your favorite podcast, and will air on Stadium Scene TV Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eric will talk the status of the offseason, struggles at Daytona 24, and the return of league racing, as a bit of a sketchy moment right there with the one lapped car. Let's put Dawson Buchanan back to third. But on the high side, able to take away second again. Dawson Buchanan almost completely rear-ending Eric Richardson in the 13, but able to escape without any damage. Looking around here, we don't seem to see too many battles here. There's one for 7th, Eric Mattingly and John Miles. Then, of course, our battle for the lead. Dawson Buchanan staying right behind Hunter Hughes. As the laps are winding down, they got another lap car, JP Jones, coming up here right in front of them. As these two up front starting to pull away from the guys behind. There's Colton Garner fighting with Nicholas Warboy for third. It's for the final podium spot. Coming up to these lap cars here. See how the leaders handle this if Dawson Buchanan tries to make a move. As he goes to the outside, he's going to get blocked by the 18. Just 10 laps to go at this point. Hunter Hughes, your race leader, has been for a majority of this stage. So the battle behind is now faded away as Colton Garner clears that by quite a bit. It's now 2 seconds from this lead pack, about a second and a half from Christopher Fuge behind. Hunter Hughes leads by 2/10. Buchanan with a run, he's going to look to the inside here in turn 3, or turns 1 and 2 onto the back stretch. He's going to tuck in back behind Hunter Hughes. This time by, it'll be 6 laps to go. So Buchanan's right there, going to keep trying to make a move here in these closing laps to get another win. This is the best battle anybody's put on with Hunter, or with Dawson Buchanan, in really any races during his 7-win stretch. Be huge for Hunter Hughes to hold him off here after his first 2 races of the season and how they went. But Dawson Buchanan's right there. Goes to the outside. We're side by side coming into turn number 1. Buchanan running the high line. Little tap of the wall. He's got a big run. Out of 2, he's going to look to the inside. With 5 laps to go, coming up to 4 laps to go. Dawson Buchanan able to clear for the race lead over Hunter Hughes. But Hunter Hughes is not done yet. He's going to look back to the outside. As that is how Dawson Buchanan got the lead, running on the outside. Because a huge run and they make contact as Hunter Hughes goes back to the lead with 4 laps to go. Buchanan seems to be a lot better through 3 and 4 but then Hunter Hughes able to catch up through 1 and 2. So we will see what happens here with 3 laps to go from Kansas. As Hunter Hughes into the wall that time. Puts him a couple of tenths back. Two laps to go. Hunter Hughes closing the gap. Little bit there onto the backstretch. It's going to need a really good 3 and 4 right here. But if anything, he just fell back as he's trying to get around this lap car of Trevor Harmson. As he keeps hitting the wall there in the exit of turn number 2. And after leading for a majority of the stage, Hunter Hughes gives up the lead to Dawson Buchanan, who after last week having his 7-win streak ending, will be back to victory lane. Here at Kansas. Really good last couple of laps there. And take a look at our final results here. Dawson Buchanan coming away with the win. Hunter Hughes in second. Colton Gardner in third. Nicholas Warboy coming in fourth. John Miles fifth. Christopher Fuge 6, Garrett Jarnigan 7, Jeremiah Lockwood 8, Jax Malin 9, Lucas Puntarelli 10, there we go, DJ Fluck 11, Eric Mattingly 12, Fernando Takashi in 13, Jeremy Clemens 14, Bill Muffeld 15, Eric Richardson 16, Ernesto Hidalgo 17, JP Jones 18, and Trevor Harmson finishing in 19th. As we'll wait for our podium finishers to join us here in the broadcast booth. As here we have our race winner, Dawson Buchanan. Guess we'll start with him. So Dawson, congrats on the win, first of all.
Thank you.
Really good battle there with you and Hunter. Battled all the way to basically the final lap. What were you able to do there Hunter led most of that second stage. What were you able to do there to take the lead back and come away with the win?
Well, the whole second stage, I pretty much ran 5th gear the whole time, and then at the end, the last, 10 or 15, 10, 5 laps, something like that, I started downshifting into 4th, and then just having that extra get up off the corner there was a big factor in getting back by him. But I wasn't too worried. I knew what I was capable of and what the car was capable of when I was saving in 5th gear. So just a good day for the number 14 here, the Melilla J Motorsports. So looking forward to the next week when we come back to Pocono.
And then last week you had your 7-race win streak snapped at Daytona. So how are you looking to keep this momentum going from this win tonight into the rest of the season?
Oh, well, I don't think I lost any momentum from Daytona. It's Daytona. Anything can happen, so you can't can't be too mad at a top 5 there. But the ovals, they're my strong suit, and I'm confident in what I can do. So just the confidence and the ability to do whatever I need to do to save however much I need to save and go when I need to go really, really helps me there. So I'm pretty confident in keeping this win streak going on for a lot longer.
All right, Dawson, thanks for your time and congrats on the win.
Yep, thank you.
And then Hunter Hughes finishing in second. Hunter, obviously unfortunate that you didn't come away with the win there, but what does the podium finish mean to you after the tough first couple weeks of the season?
I mean, it feels good to bounce back. I thought I had the win there, but it just slipped away, I guess. I feel like I had a pretty good car all day, so coming home second feels pretty good.
All right, Hunter, thanks and congrats on the podium.
Thank you.
And then Colton Gardner coming away in third. Colton, what was your kind of strategy there in that race, and how did you manage it in that second stage?
Just to try and save the tires as best I could for the end of the run, and try and not start pushing too late, because I had a feeling Hunter and Dawson were going to burn their stuff up pretty well, and along with everybody else that kind of passed us there at the start of the second stage. But I guess I flipped the switch a little too early. The car just started to fall off a little bit of a cliff there with about maybe 5-6 to go. But all in all, I can't be too unhappy with the third place finish. But yeah, thanks to all my supporters and sponsors for everything they do, and shout out to this team, this awesome team we got. We work real hard in every league that we race in, and yeah, hopefully we can pull one of these off this season and get some good momentum going.
All right, Colton, congrats on the podium, and thanks for the interview.
Yes, sir, and thank you for broadcasting, as always. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. All right, so that does it for week 3. We take a look at the schedule here. We'll be back to Pocono on February 5th, so we're off next week, and then coming back the next for Pocono. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight to the race, and we hope to see everybody on February 4th, which is next Tuesday, for race 1 of the Indy Racing World Series, and then again the next day for week 4 of the Wednesday Night Dash.